I'm back, and if you recall from the last episode, I've got no quest to do. So, right off the bat, I'm going to basically head off to the Temple of Lunaris, which means I want to get to the battlefront, or the enemy barracks, rather. I came from the battlefront. I'm going to just put this straight out at this point. We're going to get to the part of the game where I really hate Path of Exile, because waypoints are non-existent pretty much at this point. I'm basically going to scurry around for long periods of time trying to find the waypoint in the Temple of Lunaris, and then I'm going to take a long time after that to get all the way down to Piety, who's like the boss of the Temple of Lunaris, or she was when I played last. I'm not sure if they changed it around or anything. I'm basically not a fan of this part. Oh, they put a lightning force on the Archmage. Probably put this on. My zombies are still buffed up, because why not? Buffed up zombies. They definitely cost a lot more mana to cast the zombies, but I think the helmets of the elites are a little wider than. Okay, I'm lagging a little bit, I think. So I guess my maximum there is 105. So we're just traveling through the soldiers here in the barracks. Keep calling this the battlefront, but it's not the battlefront, it's the barracks. Those are our grands. Zombies aren't exactly as useful as they once were. They just don't last long enough to be as beneficial. That probably, is understandable, but crystal target there, making less resistant to light damage, and giving lightning damage a chance to shock. Not bad, but not really what I'm after. I think this is where I killed the general. Maybe he's not spawning anymore because, I killed him already. Or maybe it's just, the same sort of looking place. So this guy's an elite, and these guys are soldiers. That's an elite. The elites definitely have whiter helmets than the regular soldiers. They have black helmets, the regular ones. Pick that up. Down he goes. I like that idea of, I guess, increased recovery, but it's probably not going to help too much. That arena plate looks pretty cool. Not as cool as this, I don't think, but yeah, it's not bad. Put this at our cell. There. You are dead. Now, if the general should actually still be around, but I don't want to run into him because he's a bitch to fight, and I don't want to kill him a second time. I think he's right there. So let's avoid him and I'll, run around him. Ooh, there's Detonate Dead. So if you recall from Alira in Act 2, she had the ability to make it explode, and that's Detonate Dead. And it's actually, I guess, a green scale, so explodes unused corpses, dealing fire and physical damage to nearby enemies. That's like a great... That's just worth using for when we get around to those avian wretches, I think they're called. And that'll just make it so they can't use those corpses to explode on me, so... I'm not really benefiting from the zombies as much anymore, so it's a good replacement. Dead they are. Let's go after you two. I'll note that these flasks down here, the giant ones, they look exactly like the older life flasks I usually got. So I think these are sort of following the pattern that you found in DL2, where you basically have the stuff repeating. Okay, these guys can charge at me, so serpentine and run behind walls. Okay. Probably didn't have to go kill these guys, and I probably shouldn't have. They weren't worth fighting at all. Okay, up here we should find the Temple of Lunaris somewhere. That's where I'm going. That charging hurts. They definitely do still hurt quite a bit, these guys. Will you please stop blocking and die? There's multi-strike level up a little bit. Oh, you're a... Alright. Ah, there it is. The temple entrance. All the fallen banners. Whatever. The Lunaris Temple. So now things start to take a sort of turn to like monsters I really don't care much for. They're boring or kind of just dementally stupid. And you'll see what I mean by that in like a moment.
And so, I take my first steps into damnation incarnate.
And that's pretty much what it's going to be. Okay, reset the recording. Prepare yourself for Damnation Incarnate. So you have these like magician type things that detonate corpses or do other stuff. I think they can also raise zombies. Yep, there's some zombies being released. Run to the wall. Right. Because they raised corpses, they took all the corpses. And there's no more corpses for me to raise. What's up down here? No lack of these, guys. So let's move over to the next bit. In these enemies, you know, they start off, you know, sort of like standard, like, you know, soldiers and stuff like that, but they'll get more and more demented as we go along. And you'll see what I mean by all that. I actually don't mind the first level as much. Here we got this guy. As you can see, he likes to raise zombies repeatedly. This is all crap to me. And now the Grand Inquisitor is dead. You're always going to run into these uniques, by the way. The Grand Inquisitor, the next guy will come after him in the next level. And the Lunaris Temple has a waypoint, but you know, you have to go through all these stupid enemies over and over again until you get to it, so it's a long way off. Ow, ow, ow. They do extra substantial damage, so... That's an elite. Hey, look, it finally died. Get back here. Letting work got a level. Why not? I'm selling these things. Picking up lots and lots of stuff. Don't know if I'm gonna be keeping it or selling it or what. This guy raises zombies. All these rares seem to like to raise zombies. Or, you know, uniques and whatever. You notice I'm using the ice thing here just so that they shatter the corpses somewhat. Or also do a lot of damage to him. Please stop running away. Hey, a giant life flask. Not that I need it, but there it is. So now we've gotten to the edge of this part of the map. Just making sure there's nothing this way, and we'll just go this way. It's very linear, at least. The first bits is, you know, this levels. Whee! And Lunaris Temple 2. At this point, probably should drop a Pearl Scroll right near the entrance. Doesn't matter, you know, if you're going to need it or not. You just do it because if you don't, you could lose, you know, the map that gives you all the way to Lunaris Temple. This is where, you know, I kind of prefer the big waypoints because it makes things easier. So here's Cole. He's the guy I'll be fighting. Next race event starts in 30 minutes. To enter, make a new character, and... Okay, so let's kill you. So this guy can hurt you. And he has like a range attack. Just making sure there's nothing around here. He has a sort of grapple chain too. Whoa! Hooray for teleporting! As your shield goes up. I am out of mana or health. Ow! Down he goes. But as you can see, you know, if you didn't even realize that he's tough, you could like be screwed. Whatever. Some more stuff. Let's just push on. I'm trying to get to waypoints or whatever else I can find. And now we start to get the more defensive stuff. I'll just get to it, in a bit. So you got these like, you still got the mortality experimenters, but then you've also got these miscreations. And miscreations are like, I guess, warped elements of the human psyche. They're experiments, basically, of these guys. Some of them can be really dangerous, too. And as you can see, there are also Piety's miscreations. So Piety's the one making all these miscreations.
My mana is spent.
Die, die, die. Why not? Pick that up. Now here's the really dangerous one, the miscreation or tentacle miscreation. They basically are ranged monsters that do a lot of damage. Actually, anything that is ranged in this does a lot of damage. There's a whipping miscreation. This guy has lightning warp, shock miscreation. Just to get to the basic point, I really don't think much of this part of the Act 3. I mean, it's diverse, it's different. Probably symbolizes something, but I don't really care for it. There's the waypoint. So we got to the waypoint. I've, like, gone through a lot of this, Lunaris Temple. And I've actually crashed trying to get up to this point, and it's like, I have to go back through all that crap again. So I'm happy I got to this waypoint. I'm actually going to do a few things here. As much as I like the zombies and all that, they're not really as beneficial as they once were. So we're going to take out the support gems. They're, they're kind of fun, but I'm not really using them that much anymore. Let's just go take out everything that I'm going to keep for now. Then it does the support ability, more in offensive ability to me. It can be used offensively, but for me it's more of a defensive ability. Conductivity is a support ability. It's a curse. All this is going to be sellable stuff. So I probably need to, get better armor. But until I do get better armor, I can get some of this other stuff, level up a little bit. None of this stuff I really want to buff up with the support gem stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these leveled up a little bit. These too, just in case I want to use them in the near future. I don't know when I did it by cut the recording there for a bit. I'll check that in a bit, but now let's just continue from the waypoint in the Lunaris Temple that I got to. So, continuing on. Now we get to like the standardized level. It's like, exploratory. Trying to get to like the exit. My zombies, by the way, are now cheaper because, they cost less because they don't have the support gems in them. Holy. Keep. I'm actually lagging a little bit. Alright, what did I pick up? There's a Grandmaster. It's not back to melee attack stream. Oh, I don't want that. Shadow Axe, don't care about you. Crusader Helmet, we want to check you out. I mean, this is a cool helmet, but if I can replace it with something better, I will. Don't really care about that one. Blast Garb gives evasion and energy shield as a shadow item, but it's not horrible. And I want to, just look at these items so I can get benefits of the alteration shards that I'm trying to build up. That's part of the reason I was getting the wisdom scrolls, right? To get the items identified for them. Nothing I want to keep from these, except for that. And that. I love how this sort of keeps kicking in. I suppose it's important to tell them for people who care about it, but whatever. Alright, there's Temple 3. Now, I don't really care too much about making town portals at this point, but I'll wait about 10 minutes and then I'll drop a portal scroll, most likely somewhere in the level. There's about 2 points where I want to drop the portal scroll. Once I get, a little bit in here, and then once I'm near Piety. At this point, we're going to be just littered with blood elementals for one, and those mystic creations from before. Ow. And these guys being ranged, they like to run away if you get too close. Vulnerability. Interesting. Boy. Just sweep them all. You see, if these guys, they have like some ability to, slow people around them, I guess. Onward. Sweep. I've picked up a couple things, but don't think I'll be replacing anything with them. I guess I should identify them, though. It's funny, I get rid of all those wisdom scrolls and then start using them all at once. That's what I was going to do, but nothing that way by the looks of it. I really don't care, Part of the reason I really don't like this part of the map is just, the waypoints are so sparse. I don't really care for the monsters. And then when you get to Lunaris Temple 3, you basically take forever navigating this area. It's a litter of monsters and, stuff, but I prefer the constant waypoints that we had prior to this. It's another tentacle monstrosity I have to get to. Pick you up, I guess, for wisdom scrolls. Oh, it's unique. Unique's dead. I guess that's the unique that you don't always run against, because I don't think I saw him last time. Or maybe it wasn't in last time. Looks like there's a way up here, so let's go this way. Like, I'm at complete loss which way I'm supposed to go. It could be anyway. Yeah, let's go this way. Now, I think these guys are actually doing physical damage to tentacle monstrosities and all that. Only if they're, like, shocked or freezing or fiery that they'll do elemental damage. Like, this guy will do fire damage because he's burned. This guy's lightning. But these guys who are... Okay, they do fire damage, but... a lot of it seems to be physical. Because my resistances are pretty high. This is basically hell, by the way, in comparison to Diablo 2. A lot of this game is a throwback to Diablo 2, so make no mistake of that. I'm not sure I need this, or if I'll benefit from it. But let's just see. I've got 75, 75, 75, 75, blah, 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 blah. If I hit this... Where is it? Nope, so I don't benefit from that, but it's good to know. And now if I take off my equipment, I've got more elemental resistance. Die, die, die. Wondering why they weren't dead yet. Stupid champions. I'm not sure these guys are even called champions, but I'm not going to bother changing the name. They were champions in Diablo 2, they'll be champions here. Let's go this way. Now, Piety could be directly up that direction, but just trying to find her in this mess of corridors is just... This run ramp is basically my philosophy for this place. Lost a zombie somewhere. At least there's no more of those stupid experimenters at this point, I don't think. It's just miscreations. Uh-oh. Damn it, I can't really use Ice Fist with all these guys around me. Well, that was fun. Okay, well, obviously it is in that direction because I've done a big loop. Unless it's, somewhere in here, which I doubt. Too bad I can't lightning warp over to explore, but I'm not going to really care about it too much. Do care about that, though. Alright, let's go up here. Next bit. Oh, there's mortal tile experimenters. Flesh sculptors is what they are here. They're just less limited as they were from previous temple levels. Let's go this way. Great, there's a rare. Curse immune, group frenzy on death. So I want to kill everyone around me. So, this is a sister temple to the Lunaris Temple. The screaming, I'm not sure you can hear it, but it gets really annoying in here. Because it's just constant screaming from all the little bodies in the... bastards regenerating health. To put it mildly, this place is as much a maze as it is, anything else. Lordly plate. Let's check my new stuff, make sure it's nothing I want to actually wear. The way I put it, unless I'm going to wield it, I'm not going to be keeping it once I get to town. Okay, this way looks like the right way to the next bit. Now, there's no doubt you'll get a lot of experience in here, but... Alright, now's a good time to start dropping that pearl scroll I was talking about. So drop it. I don't plan to use it, it's just there so I can continue on from this point if I die. Yeah, up and up and up. I'm not sure if this is even the right way, but... Looks like we're making a turn finally. Oh, flesh sculptor. I should highlight the flesh sculptor, see what exactly they do. It's always good to learn what your enemies are going to do to you. Hey, there's a big door. Doors look promising. Boink. Bodies, bodies, bodies. One, two, three. Guess not. Die, please. Oh, that's why I'm getting vulnerable. Those whipping miscreations have a curse on hitting type ability. Oh, this is not the only one here. That was painful. They can do a lot of damage in this area. I mean, they are boring, but they are well designed. Decoy took a level, why not? I'm assuming this is the way we go now. I'm on fire! Well, lag is obviously occurring because that guy ran away and then he got hit. Well, it's not this way, it's not that way. I guess that we have to go this way. I'm keeping a giant mana flask. At least these guys aren't dodgy, so they do go down fairly quickly, but... Okay, he can shoot me through the bars. That looks like to be end over here. At this point, I got quite a few levels on this area just because of how stupidly you have to explore it. But I suppose it's a good thing if you're looking for levels to come here. Oops. Up here we go. Hey, look at the door again! Hey, look at my character. It's just in a stance. Whee! Stancing it. Stance movement. He's dead. Another one of these guys are still around, so let's kill him. Go with God! Yes! Yes! This is good for the leaf fire resistance, but that's good for the green thing. I could get corpse detonate from this. I also like the extra armor, so we're gonna take you out. Put you in there. And let's continue on, I guess. Oh, this looks promising. I think we're getting closer and closer to Piety at this point. So we'll dump our portal there and just look around. Hey, there it is, the portal to Piety. Die, die, die. Alright, at this point we're just gonna go back actually quickly to sell. I want to sell so I can have room for the stuff that Piety will drop. But as you can see, it's a long, long trek just to get to Piety, and there's no waypoints in between. So I really don't like this part, you know, the act, too much for that. I don't think Piety's like the last boss either, so that's part of the reason I don't like it. At least to me, it seemed like they're gonna add more to it. They probably could have ended the act of Piety, but they didn't, I don't think. Okay, that's all getting sold. I collected quite a few little things here. More than a few, actually. Corpse detonate would be dumping of there. So I got, let's see here. This is anger, detonate dead. Is there any support gems I want to put in these? What's this do actually? This explodes, dealing fire damage to 80% of the corpse maximum life. I think that might be worth doing. I'm not sure if you know it'll support both of them, but anger. Apparently I took anger out. Oh well. Whatever. Let's just get back there and beat up Piety, because that's what I'm aiming to do in this video. So come up here. Raise a few of these guys, and then let's go take on Piety. So this is like the first real boss fight in Act 3.
Has no one managed to kill you yet, Exile? Then it seems you've earned my personal attention.
And Piety's quite difficult because she does like these super things that make her big. And you have to basically, you know, pound her while she's in between things. Ow, 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 ow. So she has like an archer form and a warrior form. And she likes to summon this crap. Killing the portals, by the way, is a good way to stop her, but I think there's too many just to stop her that way. Where'd you go, Piety? There she is. Okay, let's get her. Oh, let's just try milling her. Die, please. Rest for the wicked.
Rest while you can, mistress of suffering. Judgment will not come easy.
So there's the main antagonist more or less killed. Separate of God, you have found a hefty royal key. Talk to Grigor in town. Piety's pets, you have killed Piety in our laboratory in Lunaris Temple. Talk to Grigor in town for a reward. So Grigor's quite happy, obviously. I'm not sure if he actually gives you a quest to kill her, but she's dead now, and I don't really care. She's dead.
I am no beast of burden.
Don't think there's much else here to find, but people she tortured and all that. Pick those up, and then we'll just go back to the portal, and that'll be it for this part of the video, the Lunaris Temple part. So they're all pretty happy at this point.
Piety's off to meet the maker, is she? I'd love to be a fly on the wall of that little chat.
Yeah, no one here likes Piety. I got Cure Clever from apparently doing stuff. It looks interesting, but that's for bows. I should actually keep it though. This earth stuff though. I'm mostly just holding on to those things. This thing gives me maximum life, maximum mana, case resistance. That's an interesting thing to actually wear. I might actually want to wear this one instead. So get rid of that. Don't really care about these things. Get rid of all that. Make some room.
Stay out of the shadows.
Put the raised zombie here. Why not put you there?
Still breathing, eh?
And that gives me some nice stuff.
Stay out of the shadows.
You have claimed the most worthy of prey, Makoro. Piety, the mistress of corruption. I'm not saying.
So more or less, these guys are going to say stuff because they're really, really happy that Piety's dead. No one liked Piety. I like Piety as an antagonist, but no one liked Piety here. Support ability. Gotta talk to Grigor about that key. So she's happy that he's been avenged. And Grigor here, what do you do?
Piety dies amongst her abominations.
Book a skill for that.
Unfortunately,
And Pi was simply a puppet.
simply a puppet of a greater force.
So I have to go kill Dominus apparently. Unlock the separate god located in the Imperial Gardens. So apparently we're gonna go to the Imperial Gardens and we're gonna try and find whatever leads onward for next bit. So Scepter of God is gonna be the next quest I go after. We have to find a use for it in the Imperial Gardens, which you know I did a waypoint for. Probably a good thing I didn't explore anymore from that point on then. So I know I don't really benefit too much from this stuff just yet. This is interesting stuff. It's more or less all stuff I want to get, I guess. I like this idea of resolute technique, but whatever. Not really too important. To move to maximum elemental adaptation. I want this because getting improved elemental resistance would be nice. Whoops. So that will give me improved resistances. So if you look in defense, it's now 777, 777. Much better. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to go to the Imperial Gardens and go try and find Piety's master.